All right, good afternoon, everybody. Happy Friday. This is Nick Rech, physical therapist at Rech Physio. Talking today about some shoulder exercises to help with your shoulder stability, especially if you feel like it's a little unstable or loose at times. These are 5 exercises that might help make it feel a little more stable. I've had a couple people reach out about that, so that's why I'm talking about it today. So hi Michelle, thanks for watching. So the first one is shoulder blade retraction. So that's just pulling your shoulders back and down. Kind of the cue that I'll give people is try to take your shoulder and put it in your opposite back pocket or kind of puff your chest out. This is kind of the position that you want to start in for all the following exercises. You want to have good positioning of your shoulder. A lot of people, they kind of tend to be rounded, especially if you sit a lot. So shoulders back and down. And you can do that as an exercise. Just squeeze and hold for a couple seconds. And do that for reps. You can do 10 or 15. Or you can hold it for time too. But that's the first one. Second one is going to be external rotation. So that's with your arm at your side most of the time and then turning out. I recommend using a towel roll in your armpit. It just kind of helps keep your shoulder in a little bit better position to work. So all these I'm going to show are using a TheraBand. If you don't have any at home, they're actually pretty reasonable and easy to get online. If you just jump on Amazon, you can get a variety of them. So I use a red one most of the time. This one's actually doubled up, so it's probably a little bit heavier than just a regular single one. But you're going to start with your hand towards your belly, and you're just going to go in and out like that. You want to make sure that you're keeping your elbow at 90 degrees, and you want to control the motion. You don't want to let it sling back like that. So nice and controlled, and I usually do about 10 or 12, 15 reps of these. I like to do them at the end of the workout. So that's working the stabilizers in the back of your shoulder blade. This is a good one I like to do it after all my workouts. The next one is a mid-row. So you can do that. For this one, you want a fairly thick band, or maybe double up on it, because you're using more of your biceps also and your bigger muscles than just the muscles in your shoulder blade. But you're going to start by pulling the shoulder blades back and down. You always want to start in that position. Have your arms extended. You're going to pull your hands towards your belly. Same thing, control. So you can do this with the band, or if you've got a weight stack, if you're in the gym, you're probably going to be able to do more weight with this one, so a weight stack would work good. Slow and controlled again. Biggest thing is keeping the shoulders back and down and really trying to squeeze your shoulder blades together in the back as you're doing it. If anybody has any questions, just type them in. Hi Kathy, thanks for watching. Angie. The next one is going to be a low row, so that was the mid row. The low row is just doing that same kind of motion but with the arms straight. So you're just going to pull back and down. Again, the shoulders are back and down, and you're pulling your hands back and down with your arms straight. This is just working a little bit lower on your trapezius muscle. So the mid row is kind of more the mid trapezius, and this is going to be more the lower trapezius. Just working those back muscles, the muscles to stabilize your shoulder blade. Okay. Then, for people who maybe have a little bit more instability with their shoulder coming forward, so if you've ever had your shoulder dislocated, or especially if you feel like it's unstable, if you raise your arm up like this, you might want to do a little bit of internal rotation. So it's just going to be the opposite of what we did for external rotation. So instead of starting with your hand at your belly, you're going to start with it out to the side. Same thing applies. Use the towel roll, keep the elbow at 90 degrees, and you're pulling in. So this is strengthening a muscle that kind of comes along the front to kind of help stabilize the front if you're having issues with your shoulder dislocating forward. Or like I said, if you feel any instability when you raise your hand up above your head. So those are a few exercises that you can do to help give your shoulder a little more stability. If you like these videos, if you think it's good information, just drop a comment. If you're on here live, type live. If you're on the replay, type replay. It just helps Facebook send it to more people. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to message me. Or if you have any pain or trouble moving or know someone who is, go ahead and drop me a message, and we'll see how I can help. So thanks everybody, and have a good weekend.